Harry Brook's heroics in vain as New Zealand triumph in Mount Maunganui thriller. Under the bright bay, oval skies, and against a howling coastal wind, Harry Brook produced an innings for the ages, a masterpiece of defiance, precision, and audacity. Yet somehow England still contrived to lose. His magnificent 135 off 101 balls, and innings glitter with 9 fours and 11 sixes, stood as a lone monument amid England's ruins. But New Zealand, powered by Zach Folkes' devastating full-wicket burst and the calm composure of Daryl Mitchell, 78 answered, and Michael Bracewell, 51, stormed to a 4-wicket win, taking a 1-0 lead in the ODI series. It was a match that began in chaos, surged with drama, and ended in quiet inevitability, a day where one man soared even as his team sank. England implode. Brook erupts. The game began like a recurring nightmare for England. Zach Folkes, the debutant seamer with an insatiable hunger for the big stage, ripped through the visitors' top order like a man possessed. Within 32 balls, England were 10 for 4. Jamie Smith bowled by Matt Henry's very first delivery, Ben Duckett fending outside off, Joe Root bowled by a seaming beauty, and Jacob Bethel losing his off stump to another Jaffa. It was pure carnage, the kind that sends statisticians scrambling and fans reaching for their coffee. When Joe's Butler fell cheaply and Sam Curran nicked off for 56 for 6, the only question was whether England would last till lunch. Enter Harry Brook. Batting as though he were from another planet, Brook unleashed a counterattack so fierce that it turned mockery into war. He scored his first 36 run exclusively in boundaries, playing with the serene conviction of a man sculpting a masterpiece amid a demolition site. He was ruthless on anything short, crisp on the drive and unflinching against the spinners. 3 consecutive sixes off Jacob Duffy brought up his century in just 82 balls, and by the time he was dismissed for 135, England had clawed to 223 all out, a total that seemed improbable just an hour earlier. Brook's knock accounted for over 60% of England's runs, breaking Robin Smith's 1993 record for the highest percentage contribution in a completed England ODI innings. If ever a lone warrior deserved victory, it was him. New Zealand's bowlers strike gold. Folkes, in just his debut ODI, finished with 4 for 41, his late swing and precision destroying England's foundation. Matt Henry chipped in with 1 for 33, while Jacob Duffy's variations fetched 3 for 66, though he was the unfortunate recipient of Brook's 6-hitting blitz. By the 36th over, England's innings was over, but the Bay Oval crowd was still buzzing. They had witnessed something extraordinary. England fight back, briefly. When England came out to bowl, there was sudden hope. Bryden Coss produced an inspired opening spell, removing Will Young, 5, and Kane Williamson, 0, the latter for his first golden duck in 15 years of ODIs. Luke would then have Rach and Ravindra caught in the slips, and when Coss trapped Tom Latham in front for 24, New Zealand stumbled to 66 for 4. But just as England's dream flickered, Daryl Mitchell and Michael Bracewell snuffed it out. Mitchell and Bracewell turned the tide. Their 92-run 5th-wicket stand was a clinic in composure and risk management. Bracewell was inventive, reverse-sweeping Rashid and finding gaps at will, while Mitchell was measured, patient early, punishing late. Bracewell's run of ball 51 ended via a needless run-out, but Mitchell carried on unfazed. His 78 not out off 91 balls was an anchor's knock, soaked in maturity, sealed with a 6 over backward square to finish the job. New Zealand reached 224 for 6 in 36.4 overs, winning with 80 balls to spare. Post-match takeaways. Harry Brook, 135, 101, 9 fours, 11 sixes, 60% of England's runs, a new national record. Zach Folkes, for 41 on debut, dream start for the 22-year-old. Daryl Mitchell, 78, match-winning calm under pressure. Bryden Coss, 3 for 45, England standout bowler. Quotes, Harry Brook, England. It's frustrating to score runs and still lose, but New Zealand deserved it. We were miles behind after the first 10 overs. I just tried to keep it simple and play my shots. Daryl Mitchell, New Zealand. Brook was unbelievable. Honestly, we were just glad he ran out of partners. But credit to folks. He set the tone perfectly. Big picture. This wasn't just a match, it was a microcosm of England's ODI melees, flashes of brilliance buried beneath early collapses and tactical uncertainty. Brook's genius gave them hope, but New Zealand's discipline and experience prevailed. As the series moves to Christchurch, England's management must be asking the hard questions. Can they build around Brook's brilliance, or will another individual gem fade in a team performance gone astray? For New Zealand, this was an emphatic reminder that calm heads in Cleaver cricket still win games, even against chaos incarnate.